Hey, what's up? Thanks for tuning in. I wanted to show you a little something that I've been working on my house. So take a look. So I've been working on this veneer stone here, and so I'm pretty new to the veneer stone, and I came across a method of applying this stone to the foundation called sticky stone. So basically, this is what you need to apply the stone. Gun. This is the gun here. It's basically like a caulk gun. You put these tubes. I think they're I forget how many ounces, but you put this inside the gun. You pull the little end off. I think they call it a sausage. And you squirt it out, and basically you squirt it right on this stone here and stick it right to your foundation. So here's my foundation on one side of my home. Now I painted this a while back because I was trying to make it look better, but I always wanted to do this veneer stone like this on the foundation. I think it looks really good, and I didn't really want to do the traditional mortar scratch coat application, so I thought, what the heck, I'll try out this vertical adhesive sticky stone, and it's been working out pretty well. There is kind of a trick to it. So I wanted to start at the top because I have this ledge and I wanted to work my way down and probably cut at the bottom, but the weight of the stone requires you to start at the bottom. So you have to put these bottom pieces in here first and then work your way down. Or I'm sorry, work your way up. So you start down here and you basically put one course along the bottom, and you kind of got to let that glue set for a little while. The weather here got crazy cold, and I had to put this project on hold until basically spring. They want it to be above like 40 degrees, and we're definitely way below that now, but started at the bottom. I'll kind of show you the product that I bought to use. So over here, this is pretty much Box's Prestige Products LLC here. So here's what your pieces look like. They come in a variety of colors and shapes, obviously. And I also did this ledge stone right here. And I can tell you right now, these are way too heavy to use just an adhesive. So what I did is I cut it along here just to cut all this weight out of it. There was no way it was going to hold up. I mean, this product is kind of challenging because it has a hard time holding a lot of weight up, so you're constantly having to like use little fragments of stone, wedge them underneath to help hold up the stone. So you can see over here, I've cut this one about half of it off, and some of these are still loose. I'm not completely done, but I'm probably going to do a better job with some of that. But I wanted to kind of show you guys, and this is like a pretty fast solution to doing veneer stone on your home as opposed to the mortar mix. Not knocking mortar mix, I'm sure that's a way better way to go about it, but I just kind of wanted to test this out. It does work. These pieces, I mean, this is on here. I can't move these at all. I got a little squish there. I'll have to trim that, but basically, like I said, you work along the bottom and you want to keep straight lines as much as possible. I've been kind of just running off of the current, just running with the cinder block to help keep me level, but you see how I kind of came downhill a little bit here, but I leveled out with that. I mean, there is a little trick to it. Still learning. This is kind of a tightly packed, tightly formed. There's not a lot of gaps in the joints here. Normally with mortar, you could adjust with the mortar to get everything. This is kind of almost like a dry stack, is how tight it's formed together, but it really does look good. It dressed up all along the concrete here. It kind of hid what I had. I'll show you over here. It kind of hides like this edge right here where the concrete meets the cinder block. You can see here how it just kind of hides that nicely, makes that look good. But you got corner pieces here, so some of them will go long ways this way, some of them go long ways that way, this way, kind of interchange those. Still got the ledge to put along there. Still got a lot to do. I'm not anywhere near done, but like I said, the weather put a kibosh on that for now. But kind of a cool thing, I thought, you know, just a quick way to stick your stone on. And this corner here was real, still is kind of ugly, but it dressed that up a lot. And if you look down here, so I'm just getting started doing this side of the house. Did my first row here. I had to wedge pieces underneath while I set it with glue to get everything level, but I'm just running right along the cinder block right here. And I'm gonna have to cut some pieces. You might have to get an angle grinder. If you already have an angle grinder, put a diamond blade on it, and you can kind of cut some little pieces along here that fill in little gaps and stuff. And then I'm actually gonna take mortar. I did get some mortar and mortar in like right there. See that little hole there? I'll go back through and do that, but this is kind of a before. I'll do an after video once I get this all done. I just kind of started working on this corner too a little bit, and working going down the side here. I started coming up a little bit, so I'll have to do some real thin pieces here to get this level along here, but it's not too hard once you get going. Definitely got to start from the bottom, but let me know what you guys think. I'm sure there'll be a lot of people that don't like this method, but it is quick. You theoretically could do this in a day. If you had nice weather and you worked from sun up to sundown, you could basically veneer your whole foundation. If it were, you know, a similar size home, it goes very fast and it's very fun. So let me know what you think, if you guys like this or not. Sticky stone.